You were right. The VP comes up clear on the manifest shipments, Pierce. There was another man on secret trips to Costa Santaba at the same time.
I've crossed quite a few lines today, and I don't...
You may have to cross one more. Stay alert. I see the Speaker of the House behind you. He and those Secret Service agents are too close to the President. Something's about to happen.
Tell me what you know. We don't have time to just react.
This hit was big, Pierce. Ambitious, really. It took inside agents to get this close. And it wasn't just meant for the President. It was meant to kill the entire South American delegation in Washington this week. Thanks to you, we found most of the CVX gas in time.
Most of it?
All but one bio-grenade on the manifest was found. But that one grenade is still enough gas to kill everyone in 3 city blocks.
You think it's on board Air Force One?
The shipment was signed for under an old diplomatic voucher. A former ambassador to Costa Santaba.
Davies. He was an ambassador to Costa Santaba for 8 years.
Davies was there in Costa Santaba the same days as the VP. He's our shadow man, Pierce. He was escorted by Secret Service on the trip. They were from the same field office as the agents who attacked in the DC tunnels.
Agent Pierce, we still have the matter of your threat to the Vice President to deal with.
Yes, sir. May I have a word with you alone?
What issue is this, Mr. President?
The service's investigation into a secret CVX shipment and a possible leak in the Secret Service office. You said you'd uncovered an encrypted manifest?
Gun! You men are sworn to protect the President!
It's an ever-changing office, Pierce. They're with me. I'm in charge here now. I want Air Force One in the air in 5 minutes, you hear me? Or the President is dead.
Stay calm, Davies. We can negotiate the release of a...
No! No more talking! This country is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's all this talking that has turned us from world leaders to third world followers. It all would have been remedied today, but I can still make an example of this weak government.
Doyle, Kaufman, anyone! Davies is on the run, but there's a locked metal door between him and me. I'm drawing heavy fire from our own.
Kaufman here, Pierce. I'm rescinding my earlier order. You're authorized to use deadly force in the pursuit and capture of Davies and the rescue of the President.
I need schematic information on how to get to him now.
Until you hear back from me, hold your position and prepare to engage. Pierce, it's Kaufman. Davies has control of the cockpit. You need to override the cockpit computer using the main computer and put the plane on autopilot.
Or I could override Davies by putting a bullet in him.
If the plane isn't on autopilot and Davies gets you first, we lose Air Force One. You'll get your chance at Davies. Cover our assets first. The main computer is 1 floor down to the cargo floor.
Kaufman, I have control of the main computer. Autopilot should be turning us about for DC.
I'm turning you loose on Davies. Good work with the hack. Head back to the upper floor.
The door!
Kaufman, they've blockaded the doors. I doubt I can shoot my way through. I'm gonna need an alternate path.
There's another way up in the front of the plane. I suspect it tried to drive you in that direction. I'm sure they'll be waiting for you there.
Well, I won't keep them waiting long, sir. IED of some sort. It went off close by, but I'm all right. Still have enemies at the gate. I'll report back shortly. Fire's out, Kaufman.
We have a fix on Davies and the President. Top floor in the control room. You're authorized to terminate Davies with extreme prejudice.
You don't want him taken into custody?
I don't believe Davies sees that as an option, Pierce.
Come on, he's only one man! Show yourself!
No sign of Davies yet, and all access to the top floor is barred. If I try to shoot my way in, I'm likely to injure the President.
Hey, it's Starlight. In the back of the plane in the security lockers area, you should find a standard deep freeze spray tool number 57. Use it to cut your way into the control room.
I will have your blood!
Doyle, I've recovered the deep freeze spray. I'm headed back to the front of the plane. Where can I breach the control room?
On the third floor, there's a room directly adjacent to the control room. It's your best choice for getting through the wall.
breached the wall. Going in for the president.
Good luck.
Unnecessarily violent coup. This isn't just politics. It's about how the world should work, and men like you can't even pray to stop men like me. We'll all go down together, Agent. You, me, him, the...
Local news reports the last of the alleged assassins have been detained. However, the Department of Homeland Security advisory system remains at severe, the maximum risk of further terrorist attacks. And while members of the Costa Centauvan security force continue to be questioned, flags across the nation fly at half-mast to honor those who gave their lives this day, including outgoing President Simon and Vice President-elect William H. Fritz, who has been described as a national hero by members of the new administration.
I'd like to tell you that there's some sort of reward or medal for what you two agents did today.
No, sir, Mr. President. We understand our duty.
Days like today are just part of our job descriptions anyway, sir. Well, let me tell you what I can give you. The recognition and appreciation of the President of the United States. You are to be commended, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. So, we're not getting promoted for this, are we?
After the day he's had, do you really want to ask? Let's wait until he's been on the job for at least one day before we bring it up. News, there are further developments. Costa Centauvan President Gerardo Vargas denounced the role his people played in today's events, denying any involvement by his government. He added, however, that the presence of U.S. investigators in Costa Centauva would be unacceptable, suggesting that their safety would be seriously jeopardized.
Pierce,
You did good work today.
thank you. So did you, Semper. You gonna tell me who you are now?
No.
I didn't think so. You gonna tell me what happens now? I'm already hearing whispers about a covert operation in Costa Centava.
That's almost a given. There are tyrants in every other country, son. Waving to a cheering crowd while they're killing another crowd in secret fields. Sometimes it takes a generation to identify a Hitler or a Stalin. Or a Vargas. But sometimes you know who they are in the moment. And then you can do something good for this planet we all have to share.
You're an idealist then?
Maybe. I prefer to think I'm a realist. A well-connected, heavily armed realist. And I watch our world.
Well, after today, so will I, Semper. All the time. Always.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.